a new world is being created. This world is hidden in plain sight. It's easily hidden because the people of this world have degraded themselves into nothing more than sheep. The wool that covers the eyes of mankind is easily perceived. Paris Hilton, Britney Spears, celebrity sex tape scandals, political categories that shuffle the mindset of Americans like a well-stacked deck of cards. Left, right, liberal, conservative, neocon, independent, Republican, Democrat, jacks, kings, and queens. These are all weapons of mass distraction. Did you ever ask yourself why the corporate news is so concerned with Hollywood and celebrities? Are you concerned with these things? 10 years ago, did you concern yourself with which Hollywood star is sleeping with whom? Or have you just been repetitively bombarded with exposure to these things that they now seem as if they are natural inclinations? Reality television, mainstream media misdirection, corporate funding from organizations with political agendas, and mass deregulation from the FCC has turned the practice of journalism into the age-old practice of propaganda and distraction. Have you ever heard the term bread and circuses? The term bread and circuses is used to describe low-cost entertainments, which are used to distract the populace from the issues around them. It may be used in a literal sense to refer to things like benefits and other handouts along with government-sponsored entertainments, but it's also used more generally to talk about government mismanagement and to describe the people who are distracted by such offerings. As you might imagine, the connotations of this term are generally negative. Bread and circuses were first mentioned by the Roman poet Juvenal, who wrote during the 1st century describing what he perceived as the downfall of Roman society. He felt that the Romans were softened and weakened by the Roman Empire, no longer living up to their heroic reputation in history. When he referred to bread and circuses, he was talking about the handouts of wheat and other foods from Roman aristocracy to lower-class Romans, and the lavish entertainments which were sponsored by the government. The implication of the term is that people are easily distracted by entertainments and willing to allow themselves to be weakened by bread and circuses. Whether literal or figurative, the term is also meant to be critical of the government, by suggesting that instead of actually dealing with issues, the government simply hopes to distract people. A related concept is the opium of the masses, the drug which keeps people placated rather than allowing them to remain alert.